What's going on? It's your boy Cavi Kingpin, Just for the Hell of It podcast. It's 1:58 in the morning. I'm up. I don't know if I made a mistake and ingested cocaine or anything I did, but I have Justified and my beautiful co-host or hostess, Snow White. Introduce yourselves, please.
Ladies first. We still gentlemen and shit.
Snow, you getting nailed. Introduce yourself.
And it's justified. As he says, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning.
Snow.
I ain't even
Snow White.
What?
You playing games. Introduce yourself, man.
Well, Justified was going first. I know he the lead man of the show.
well, no, but you know, we gentlemen and shit around here. I'll try to get you the flow first.
Oh, you won? Oh,
That's like she opened the door. She opened a Cadillac for a pimp.
okay. Well, it's Snow Bunny holding it down.
No.
My boys at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning in my eyes.
It's 1:59. Where you getting 3 o'clock from?
It's the same.
Justified. How you been, brother?
Yeah, been alright. You know, have my usual ups and downs and whatnot, but hey, it's life.
Oh yeah. My bad. My condolences go out to you too, man. My bad.
Oh, that's much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Did you cope with the pain by doing any narcotic that's illegal on the street?
None. None I already have. Nah.
No.
Hey, who passed away?
My grandfather.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, thank you.
So was you like a junior or senior?
No, I'm a senior now. I mean, I wasn't in. I didn't have. My name is. I'm not a junior or anything like that.
So is Justified junior or senior?
Senior. My son is a junior.
So he little Justified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. You keep doing that weird ass laugh, dude.
You know how to.
Shit, I was stretching. Shit.
Oh.
You know how to pass down the grandfather's and grandmother's names, so I was just trying to wonder if anybody carried his name down.
No, well, my uncle, he's a junior, but
Okay.
as far as though the name stops there, but ain't no we all kind of still have a piece. We carry on this tradition.
Right. Oh, okay.
I'm eating chips with a loose tooth.
Fuck around and swallow that damn tooth.
I know.
Every time I was about to say that.
Hey, Justified. Introduce the subject, Playboy.
We're going to talk about this immigration shit. This is a couple days after the lady climbed the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty. She had made sense why she did it. I understand why she did it. And, it's been a hot button topic. So, I thought we'd talk about that a little bit tonight.
So basically, we had a crazy ass bitch climb the Statue of Liberty to protest immigration, right?
Paraphrasing, yeah.
Side note, I'm drinking Henny with ice, just a light little something. But
You probably was on that too when she climbed that shit.
I give the lady credit because she had a message she wanted to get out there. Best place to do it was at the Statue of Liberty.
So basically, if you had a message, you were like running the street asshole naked with a crack pipe in your ear, talking about you protesting something. That's what you would do?
Hell no. I'm talking the protest matches, the area. Like, and shit. I ain't, what the fuck I'm gonna protest with a damn crack pipe in an asshole nigga? Shit. I ain't from Niagara Falls, motherfucker. Shit.
or you can be, listen.
You ain't Cavi Kingpin.
Shut up. Listen, or you can be butt naked with some loafers or with your dick tied to your stomach by a belt, a church belt, and you be protesting sweatshops inside North Korea.
Church belt.
Huh?
You thought about doing that shit, haven't you?
Right.
That just flowed off a little too well.
No, listen, how she climbed up on that Statue of Liberty. What the fuck? She was protesting immigration. All right, I understand. Okay, cool. It's sad, But at the end of the day, this still America, and you know we all supposed to have rights. But you got this motherfucker apprentice ass nigga over here violating rights, and he's getting away with it. He's doing all types of shit. His son got bad hair too. So at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do. The crackers got this shit locked. I say we start a purge and just start wilding the fuck out. Huh?
Did y'all vote? That's what I want to know.
Fuck voting.
Hell yeah, I
Fuck.
voted.
You know what I did? Only polls I went to was in blue flame, and them bitches was shaking that ass. I ain't vote shit. Fuck America.
So
Fuck
nobody
America.
can complain who the
I
president
voted.
is.
I did vote.
I'm not
I
complaining.
Nobody can complain who the president is. It's so like he president.
It's
like,
not a
people gave
president.
him that spot.
He's not a
Your
president.
people
He's a
gave him that
dictator.
spot.
He's
You wanna
a
know my
dictator.
complaint is about all this stuff?
What?
Like, in all honesty, my complaint about this,
Right.
we had 8 years of President Obama. And during that 8 years, he was pretty much ridiculed at every damn chance he could. You had these racist motherfuckers having pictures and portraits of him hanging from a damn tree on fire. They rejected anything he did and said that he wasn't doing anything. They didn't like him pretty much. The most of the people based off of the color of his skin, and they weren't too shy about saying it. But he still helped those people who was against him.
Well, listen.
And
Well, hold on. On a serious note, Donald Trump actually came in and reversed everything that was meant to help the American people that was put in place by the Obama administration. He reversed everything. So you can see how fucked up America is if another president could come in and reverse shit for nothing. So that tells you what type of what type of quote unquote land of the free we living in. You know what I'm saying? If this cracker could come do that.
Didn't vote. If people didn't vote, it's really you can't say nothing about it. This is the president that people voted.
I have
it's
nothing.
not just the people who
That have
didn't
nothing.
vote. It's
No.
the people who, I'm sorry.
Dipped in snow. That has nothing to do with voting. He was already in power.
It 100% does. Like, he would not be there if all of these people that voted for Obama voted again. Who all went out and voted again? Nobody did.
Here's the funny thing about that shit. The polls showed that most of these motherfuckers, okay, granted, nobody wanted to see either one of them motherfuckers in. Nobody wanted to see Hillary. Nobody wanted to see Donald Trump. But here's what the motherfuckers did. Instead of voting for one or the other, they voted for the motherfucker that they knew had absolutely no fucking chance of winning. That third party motherfucker whose name I don't even fucking remember.
Right.
So every vote that could have went to where because Hillary's not the popular vote.
Bro, I think his name was Deez.
Shit.
But
Got him. But yeah, but the whole thing is like, and then what kills me is they sat there and they, the bullshit excuse. I'm like, okay, so pretty much you might as well just vote for Trump if you did that shit. Because he ended up winning pretty much. It was a fucking cheat because I don't know how the fuck, based off of how everything went. Granted, Hillary would have won. Now, my thing is this, and I ain't afraid, I'll say, I voted for Hillary. Not because I wanted Hillary.
You said you voted for Trump? You voted for Trump?
No, hell no. Hell no. Fuck that shit. I voted for Hillary. Not because...
I voted for Reagan.
Shit, man. Yeah, fuck that
Nah,
shit.
go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying, because shit, you think about it, Reagan... say no to drugs, crack epidemic, black people in jail, Trump in office, opioid epidemic, white people dying left and right.
That's
they don't
positive.
want to put them in jail because they need help. Bullshit. You pretty much get the damn Reaganomics was pretty much the Tuskegee experiments all over again against the damn minorities. But now you want to help little Bobby Joe and Susie, son of a bitch, who want to go to the damn medicine cabinets and pop pills and do all the other shit.
And shoot heroin and buy heroin from our friends.
But you ain't helped Tyrone and all of them who was sitting there
stealing TVs to buy a $20 rock,
getting busted by the police with a goddamn Jerry curl cap on their damn head and a fucking Kumo D ticket in their back pocket. They get sent right to jail. They didn't get no help.
Did he help the lady get down from the Statue of Liberty, or who helped her?
Who helped her down?
She eventually, she's had a 4-hour standoff. She spoke with the police and everything. And, after, she ended up climbing down. And they took her in. She gave a press conference the next day, which I understood. Like I said, The whole time, the whole place, the significance of the Statue of Liberty was to show that many people came into America through Ellis Island, and they were all immigrants.
Preach,
and
nigga. Preach, nigga. Preach.
Now, the funny thing about it is, nobody seems to have a problem when it was a bunch of Italians and Irish people that
in the 20s,
European, pretty much European countries coming over that way. Now, you want to go after these Mexicans and say that they're illegally coming in to a country that at one point was actually partially theirs to begin with before them Europeans came over and started taking shit and all that other stuff. But you want to sit there, you want to tell people, okay, well, if you want to become an American citizen, you need to do it the right way. Bullshit. I looked up what it takes to become an American citizen.
What is it? Run it down. Run it down. Run it down.
Pretty much, man. Shit, it's expensive and extenuous as fuck.
So you better off cutting a hole through a gate and just coming through the border.
Oh shit.
Like
That's
Luis.
pretty much what's happening, and what kills me is you get them fucking redneck motherfuckers. Oh, they coming over here and stealing our job and stealing our benefits. Well, if you're an illegal alien, you can't take benefits because you need a social security number.
What about Stormy? What's her name? Stormy Daniels?
What about her?
What about her?
That goes to show right there what type of taste these motherfuckers have in presidents. You mean to tell me this motherfucker who seemed like he needed a case of Viagra and a half just to get it up, Melania don't look happy. As soon as she gets a chance to leave this motherfucker, she been talking to them Kardashians. She gonna go get her a black ball player. She want to know what the real deal is.
Snow, it's 2 a.m. You done ruffled his feathers with this subject. Go ahead, justify.
Hey.
This is gonna make it worse because, from my point of view, I feel like certain situations need some type of control. I didn't vote for Trump, but he is the president, so it's like, okay, let's see what he got. What is he gonna offer us? Now you have to understand that when it's a situation going on. What is your focus? Your focus is to get it under control. So what is going on? A lot of killing, a lot of blowing up shit, a lot of it's out of control. It's like somebody invading, but it's not. You don't want to say they invading. He just trying to get it under control. So I'm not against him getting shit under control. I'm not saying stop it for life, because I did have this conversation with my friend and she was very upset that I said what I said, and it was like, you got to get a situation under control. It's like letting the outsiders in your family. You got your family, but your family not in control. Like you gotta work with that before you can let other people in your circle. So, even though she was definitely right on, the Mexicans work hard and they work very hard, which I don't live down in Texas and stuff like that to know all of this stuff, but I just feel like you have to get a situation under control. I feel like if he get it under control, then he needs to go to the next level and just do it accordingly. It need to be strategic steps on letting these people in, because at the end of the day, we did come over here too. I get that. Well, we here now, just like a lot of people from everywhere else is here, and they've been here for a while, but I feel like he's trying to get it under control, but he's going about it the wrong way. The process needs to be very strategic, and I don't know, it could be better, but I kind of get what he's trying to do. You can't let everybody in. Imagine just letting everybody in. Then we're going to be crazy over here, but we need those outsiders, so we definitely need to remain friends with them so we can benefit from the sources and everything else that they got to offer. So I get that part too, so it's like 50-50, but he going about the situation the wrong way.
I got one, and just to piggyback off what you said, because you're absolutely right. Strategically, to try to make sure you get everything even and try to the crimes or whatever else, okay, but here's the way he should go about it. Instead of worrying about Mexicans, a bunch of people who, for the most part, yeah, you might have a few that might come over and start some shit, but for the most of it, hard-working people that's doing a lot of work that nobody want to do. Let's go after them. You want to go after making sure everything is crime-free and anything that's a threat to America? Let's go after these fucking white dudes that have all this guy, pretty much ready to set shit off and do malicious shit down here in America.
That's true. So when I say get things under control, you got black on black crime, you got like you said, the white people doing whatever.
You ever notice? Not to cut you off. You ever notice you never hear the term white on white crime?
Yeah, because those are considered serial killers.
Those motherfuckers will kill. The dude will kill his bitch, bury her ass in the fucking forest, and then join a search party to look for the bitch.
Right.
That's talent.
Unsolved mysteries. That's what those are from.
That ain't nothing but talent right there.
They will do an interview with the fucking people.
Right. Yep.
I mean, those are mass shooters and shit.
Like, you gotta get shit like that under control. You gotta get the black crime under control. It's just a lot of things that need to get under control within, like, this side before you let everybody else in. Because now you letting people in, and they rushing over. These people is being trained some type of way. Some of them, it's just a whole bunch of type of stuff that is just like, wow.
But all the people, like the people who actually are doing this stuff, like the major terrorist type people that they're going after,
right?
They are not on the blacklist to come into America. Mm-hmm. Those are because it's in a country that he has business with. He blocked every goddamn country except for the motherfuckers that had ties to 9/11 and most of the damn major terrorist stuff, because that's where his business partners is. That's where his money is coming in and out of.
Right.
Now, if he actually take a Russian dick out his mouth long enough, he will actually be able to notice shit that's going on.
Right, that's true.
I mean, and I'm not going in there saying anything about the election votes, anything. We know what the fuck happened. It just seems like I've never seen somebody stroke off somebody so much and put down, who pretty much is, has this stuff against her, how everybody's looking at him, and then go after somebody innocent. Like, pretty much, he is sitting there trying to jack off the bully, but making fun of the poor kid in the wheelchair.
Hold on. Let's not get it twisted. The man is a businessman, so you got to know his angle. He's a business. Hold on, wait. He's a businessman, so he's gonna do everything in his best interest. I don't even think this motherfucker even thought he was gonna become president. So, excuse me.
Well,
so
shit,
that's the case.
Say, well, thanks. I had that food for a minute. Goodbye. Nah, what he's trying to do now is, if he didn't think he could become president, he's trying to see how long it's gonna take for anybody to try to kick his ass out.
Let me ask you, Justify. Let me ask you something. You think he could fit a Magnum XL
in his ass? Probably. I can tell you this much. You look at his wife. Now, you look at his wife, right?
You would hit that shit?
No, his wife? No, because shit, she fucked with him. Shit. I wouldn't touch anything that motherfucker has even breathed on. Because shit. Because you think about it, this motherfucker admitted to raw dogging a fucking porn star who don't have more nuts in her ass than the goddamn Snickers bar. Got more motherfuckers on this damn quarter.
Justified out of control is 2:16 in the morning.
I mean, seriously, would you cheat on your wife with a woman that has had a lot of dicks in her mouth and everywhere? You pretty much kiss her, sucked about 20 dicks, and that's before she even throw tongue down your throat.
The white men, they suck some dick though. That's the weird thing about them.
It's usually them bald dudes that got the glasses look like accountants, and he goes home and his wife got a fucking strap on waiting for him, and get safe in the safe word and shit like that.
Oh shit.
Y'all are mad.
Yo, Justify hyped up. He hate the president.
I'm just saying though. I mean, the whole thing. Because the funny thing is, we need to make sure everything. But this dude hasn't done a fucking thing yet that's going to help anybody. All he's done is reverse everything that President Obama did, and anything else that his cohorts fucking tell. Because shit, all the motherfuckers don't know what the hell they do. It pretty much. They can sit there, dog the hell out of somebody, make fun of them, act like, big, bad, white motherfucker, ain't nobody gonna talk shit, fuck with me. But as soon as one of them damn motherfuckers get turned away from a business or get caught out for himself, then they expect somebody to apologize to them when they won't even apologize to them. That fucking Sarah Huckabee bitch. That bitch. She looked like she needs because other than that, I think she uses a damn serrated dildo with lemon juice as a fucking lubricant. That's the fucking face that she has every time she goes to that fucking podium.
Yo, you and these dildos, man.
Huh?
You think she need a big dildo or a little one?
Shit, I don't know what it is. I don't want to go too far because you already know if I say the wrong thing, they're gonna get mad and harass me because it's me because they're gonna try to use.
They fuck around and pin 2 rape cases on you for nothing.
And what kills me because then they'll sit there and they want to try to use anything that everybody's using that they're against. Now, let's say for the sake of argument, I say something that could be used in almost like what I said, but could have been worse. Now, even what I just said, if that bitch was to hear this, she would sit there and try to use the Me Too movement and try to say I'm being disrespectful to women by saying something like that, in which I'm, talking about something, her being penetrated or sodomized, depending on how she want to use it, with something that's
The fuck you talking about, bro?
And the whole thing is this. You know what? And the whole thing is this. I'll welcome it because the whole thing is if they gonna get me for saying this, then guess what, bitch? We gonna handcuff that. We gonna handcuff that bitch and the rest of them bitches up in there, male and female, all the motherfuckers. Because if I said offended them and all that shit, where they said haven't offended nobody. How he said that he wouldn't have helped the woman down off the podium, off the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty. He just put a net around and told everybody just wait that she's gonna fall off. He said that. He said that.
Get out. Shit.
The whole thing is, he's saying all this. This is the crazy part about it. This motherfucker says all this shit that if it was President Obama, they would have tried to impeach his ass.
Right.
And saying it and letting it go because it's like nobody wants to recant anything against them because these motherfuckers do not want to look stupid for letting this motherfucker. Yeah, some people who sided off, who veered off of it. You got Rudy Giuliani, who married his first fucking cousin, fucked his cousin, cheated on his wife, all in public. And this is the funny thing. All these motherfucking Bible thumping ass Trump supporters are the biggest fucking hypocrites, adulterers, pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit, but they would sit there and talk about how to make America great. Oh, you gonna make America great, getting you and your wife in twin damn beds where she ain't looking, you sitting there fucking the neighbor boy up the ass in the treehouse? Is that what the fuck you trying to do?
Yo, Snow, what are you talking about? This nigga, wow.
Deep. No, I get it.
I'm talking about
the people who support him, and that voted for him. I'm pretty sure that the majority of them wish they never would have. So
he's furious.
Because they choose to show that they regret putting his name on that paper. Putting in that circle. They regret it, but they gotta still support him because they was screaming how happy they was when he won. So imagine a white person looking stupid. They can't look stupid.
Imagine it. Shit.
Right. They still gotta back and act like they enjoy him being president when really they don't. They regret every bit of it because, believe it or not, everybody is affected whenever he make a fucked up decision like that.
Exactly. But the whole thing is, a lot of black folks are looking at it like, okay, who didn't know this shit was gonna happen? Like, as soon as you saw that he won, who didn't know this shit was gonna happen?
But again, who all voted? So it's like it's a lose-lose situation because now you got to go all the way back to the beginning of who all voted.
Well, I can actually say it like this.
In today's society, it's our generation that has to vote. I mean, really, it's everybody, but we really being leaders to the younger generation, the millenniums, and showing them that voting don't matter.
So the whole thing is, if you look at it like this, okay, let's break it down like this. For the people who actually did vote, right? You have it to where some people can vote. And then you have the part where you have a lot of people who didn't want to vote for either or. Now, granted, Hillary fucked up because she didn't go to Michigan, she didn't go to Wisconsin, and those are 2 states she needed to fucking win. So you fuck over them and you think you had an easy win, they vote for the asshole. Then you have it to where you have it in place to where if you have a felony, now mind you, in America, the majority of people who goes in there in the jail, especially for the most bullshit is a crime. Let's just say weed, for example. When they get out of jail, they lose their right to be able to vote. Meanwhile, you have little rapist motherfuckers who get like 3 months compared to how much time somebody get for having a bunch of weed. Get years. He don't get sexual offender status. He doesn't have a mark to where he will prevent him from being able to vote. Pretty much all the black people that they arrest. And not saying that some of the people who get arrested didn't have it coming, but just saying the way that they have it in America.
If you remember how did the jail system even start? They wanted to stop black people from voting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
If you put a felony on a black face, as soon as they get out, you can't vote. Meanwhile, that frees it up for, the white folks.
Right.
But don't think. I'm just saying it like this. By me saying that, that's not me saying that everybody, it's just clearly like that. I mean, I'm not saying that. Okay, well, everybody black go to jail.
You saying you hate white people and all praise black people?
Pardon?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Continue what you were saying.
This came out of left field, man. What the fuck did you just say?
No,
but you're doing something. It's a combination of things, but at the same time, let's look at history.
Jesus is a black man.
Well, we know that, but let's look at history. They tried to impeach Clinton from getting his dick sucked. Because he got his dick sucked.
Yo,
he got impeached. This motherfucker
did he get cleaned up?
Pay money to pay off the damn porn star that he was fucking.
I heard he got clean. I heard he got cleaned off with a condom on.
No, he didn't. And that's the other thing. They said he didn't use no protection. So not only did you cheating on your wife, but you also put her in fucking.
So he got topped and turned around and hit it from the back, or no?
I don't think all that happened.
I don't want it.
I wanted all that to happen.
They could have wrote a book about that. That would have been out. Just like R. Kelly is out right now for the girl who exposing him, talking about that.
Kel's a classic.
I
think R. Kelly a legend, man. R. Kelly a legend.
But could you imagine R. Kelly getting fucked from the back? You'd be like, damn, the way the girl was telling the story, she was like, he loved the 9-inch dildo and
what?
I don't know. What?
We are in a state of mind. We are in a time where everybody's trying to get their damn 15 minutes. We don't know what's true or not no more because as soon as you say something that might, that jump out and somebody want to bite at it, everybody is gonna run with it. But
at the end of the day, you still got to think about Aaliyah was married to this man at 15 and he was 27.
Yeah, listen.
Look at it.
No,
that did happen.
They had another allegation. They had another allegation though. They said he was at a fish shop and he put his dick in a batter and rolled it and attempted to put it in the grease. And
you couldn't even get that one all the way out before you start something.
Right. I can't with him. He is a mess. But
the point I'm getting at is it's like, you talk about we in the laughing stocks now. It's right with his asshole and all stuff he's doing because he's not doing anything. He's pretty much hurting us if anything.
Right.
Like, all the shit that he's doing, and he's contradictory as fuck.
Right.
But then you got these damn meat puppets in this fucking cabinet that sit there and think that they can just get away with stuff because pretty much it's
because every time he get mad at one of them, he fires one of them and exposes them for something.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about too.
And the whole thing, he tells all this stuff because it shows how suspicious he is. But what kills me though is when these motherfuckers get fired or something happens, then they want to talk and try to make it seem like they try to do something good. Motherfucker, we would have heard about this shit if your ass didn't get fired.
Right.
All of a sudden, you got a story to tell.
Right.
Justify. I think you need to go outside and smoke a cigarette. You off the chain on this subject, nigga. But
well, you think about it. Every time you turn around, turn the damn news on, what the fuck you see?
Trump talking some bullshit.
And then if you flip it, like where I work at, every time I turn around, you go into some of these patients, hell, nurses and doctors areas, it's always on Fox News. Now, my thing is, I can see if they was actually talking some legit shit, but they ain't. It was even more hurtful is when you got these house niggas on there, sitting there saying, yes, Master, I did a good job, didn't I? Fuck them niggas and everything like that. Master Trump doing a damn good job. You got the Stacey Dashes and the fucking Jason Whitlocks and all them damn motherfuckers out there who want to sit there and kiss ass and everything and do all this other stuff just to put down a whole bunch of people, which is funny because as they shown, after they're done and they use you up, they just get rid of you. Stacey Dash sat there, did all that dash shit. What they do? They dropped her clueless ass like it was nothing. They're gonna sit there and act like nothing. And it kills me. It's like pretty much you sit there, you do a soft shoe and dance and everything, put down your own people, and then when the shit hit the fan, you want to try to make it seem like you all, like you should get the support and everything because you was just doing the job.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That ain't fair towards everybody. If you gonna sit there and put down, Geraldo Rivera, that motherfucker. Okay, how the fuck are you Puerto Rican and Jewish and still and got your ass beat by Klansmen on your own damn show, broke your fucking nose, and yet you pretty much, and when everybody make fun of Kevin Durant for going to the team that beat him, Geraldo did it first. Geraldo went right to Fox News. He went when the Baltimore riots happened. He went there and he was trying to stir up all controversy. They called his ass out and put him on blast right then and there, talking about you ain't come down here to help. You come down here to try to hurt us and want to make the bad, get reviews and everything. Like I said, when the shit hit the fan, all them motherfuckers are gonna be fucked because, granted, it's going slow. Something eventually is gonna happen involving this damn all these people in the White House and all that stuff.
I just like really they just wait. His time is almost up. How many more years he got? One.
Next year starts the election campaign, and I can guarantee you this: a Democrat's gonna win the next presidential thing. Hell, I'll start a new party and I'll run fucking president. I'll start the fucking whiskey party.
Kanye West gonna win.
It'll be head of state part 2. All right.
Kanye West gonna win. Kanye West gonna win.
Shit. Yeah, we better off having him now.
For real.
All right, let's do.
Everybody's just waiting for the next election. They just being patient, and they get frustrated sometimes, and they react the way she did because you do be mad and you feel some type of way because not all immigrants are bad. Because, like I said, we all came from somewhere. We crossed some ocean, some land, some mountain, whatever. And we did that. We came over here, but certain people put us in a situation where, now immigrants look bad or whatever. But, you judge everybody off of one person's actions. So some people are like they hurt her because they separated from their family. So you try to make statements like that to get, attention, which she did to help, bring awareness to the situation. So I get it. We need to go about it a different way instead of tearing up these families and making people suffer the way he's doing it because it's really not right.
But the thing is, they don't know. The same people, they're quick to tell us,
right?
Oh, well, you need to go about doing this a different way. You taking the lead during the national anthem. There's other ways to protest. How? There's no other fucking way ever to get a protest across because anytime something happens and you go and protest, if you're a minority, you have a strong chance of getting killed.
Yeah.
And but if you a tiki torch, Dockers, fucking damn Starbucks drinking motherfucker, one of them damn asshole with the damn boat shoes marching down there, you can't get in trouble unless you act. It takes a lot. So they'll sit there and try to brush everything to the side. And, you might be buying our time now, but shit, you remember when Bush was in office and everything with the shit, and this goes to show how bad everything. Now Bush ain't even the worst president no more. Bush, when Bush's mother died, he made her proud by him not being considered the worst president no more because by the time she died, Trump was in office and she saw all the bullshit and she was like, and pretty much she died a happy woman knowing that her son was not the worst president in America. But when Bush was in office, he went 8 years. President Obama took over and he had a whole lot of stuff to do. What was crazy though was that when he first took over, they sitting there and had him under a microscope the first month, like he was super nigga or something like that, and was going to fix everything in less than 30 days. Now, once again, if this asshole makes it all the way through the end of his term, it's going to be a whole lot of shit that's got to be taken care of. A lot of damn relationships that needs to be mended, and if anything, his ass should be arrested for colluding with a known illegal immigrant because his wife pretty much admitted that she was in this country illegally for multiple years.
Right.
And the only reason that she was able to get everything pushed across, and mind you, everybody keep forgetting, he got her family in this country from where they're from, and nobody will talk about whether or not if they're here legally or anything to that nature, but he got them set up. Now, if anything, if we're going based off of immigration, let's not just stop at the brown people. And it ain't even all the brown people because shit, they only going after the Mexicans. They ain't going after the Arabians.
Right.
And I said, shit. You see, shit. It looking pretty good for all them. At them damn corner stores. You go up and down Bailey Avenue right now. They got that shit locked. Liquor stores and weed places. And that's another thing. We got to stop buying into all this shit because they coming into the black communities. And all they putting up is liquor stores, maybe a couple of corner stores here and there, and weed stores. Ain't got nothing of real fucking value. A bunch of broke-ass motherfuckers is going and spending all their ass on weed. And, you know, they make it fun.
That's the black community fault. We got to do better. Just because they put it there don't mean you need it. So that's our problem.
And the whole thing is we need to start trying to open up our own business. Back in the 60s, Jefferson Avenue, we had black grocery stores. We had black stuff like that.
What about that nasty-ass Chinese food on Broadway? I don't even know how that shit's still open. Honestly, I really don't.
Because it's Chinese food and, you know, shit. You know, look, it's stupid. A lot of shit should not be where it is. I mean, you look at certain places. I mean, you go over, especially on Broadway, all the people like who was there. If you look at the old pictures, it's depressing because you see how beautiful this fucking city used to be. And then it's like as soon as it got closer to the 80s and 90s, because shit, I remember when I was a little kid, I still was able to see some of the beauty, some of the stores. Some of the stuff that incorporated into
then guess what? A beautiful thing here called crack cocaine and destroyed everybody.
No, not just that, dude. These motherfuckers started noticing certain things. It wasn't the fact that there was bad shit going on in that area, but they heard of bad shit going on in a similar style area somewhere else.
It's crazy years later, that drug that hit the town so hard, you use it now. That's crazy.
Well, no. Now they have it listed. No, now they have it listed as shit that you go to CVS, Walgreens, comes along with a script.
Oh shit!
Now, you know, pretty much it's the same type. You think about it. A lot of that shit, the narcotics, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That they're doing. These big name pharmaceutical companies sit there. They have a quota. If they can get a lot of people hooked on all that stuff, it pushes their stocks up. Why do you think there's so many people sitting there trying to pop Lortabs and shit like that? There was actually a company whose goal was to try to build as much of a following of people being hooked on this shit.
Yeah, whatever you say.
And then they get it to the point to where everybody is so hooked on it to where when they need it the most, now they can't afford it. And they definitely can't afford it now because, well, shit, you know, that Obamacare everybody had a problem with? Bye-bye. So...
He said bye-bye. He said bye-bye.
But I mean, who knows, all of that stuff, being president and stuff like that, owning stores, that just goes back to us as a community, you know, getting our credit up, going to school. And even though they say, oh, don't go to school to be a doctor, a lawyer, or nothing like that, really you should, because that's who has the money. You know what I mean? Or go to school to be a businessman and get some property, or an architect and do whatever with the streets. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's way
open a crack house. Open a crack house and wait for the federal government to shut you down.
That's what I'm saying. That's not getting a fair shot in regards to the fact that when we do try to do things, like when we try to buy property instead of having to rent, they refuse us. They
I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord.
What the hell is he saying?
Keep going. I'm gonna give you background music.
But they'll sit there like, okay, there's a house. Pretty much all the things you're having. You sit there, you try to buy something, and what they do, you can't buy it, but they'll sell it to somebody that's in New York City who has a name that's, you know, you can't pronounce. I'm not being racist or anything.
A Jew boy, a Jew boy.
Then go for it. But don't think that you're not giving anybody a fair chance around here. You know, anytime somebody tries to buy something, you won't do it, but you'll sit there. And then
you can't say that either because the Arabs is buying everything. So why the black people not buying everything? Because what they did do was they put a stop on the Arabs buying so much. Now they putting a limit to things, so they see that Arabian community is taking over everything. So they slowed them down a little bit, and it's a certain amount of property that they can get. But at the end of the day, they're still getting it. They coming over here with no education and making businesses within a day. Black people been over here for years and don't have a business open up yet.
That's black folks' problem. They rather go to fucking concerts and buy foreign cars and buy bags and to show for Instagram instead of buying a business. They want to do that. They want to buy weave. They want to fuck with drug dealers. They want to smoke weed. They want to drink Henny and pop rose. They want to do this monkey shit. That fuck them.
Either of y'all friends that didn't have no felonies that they should go to school.
Like, tell everybody that. The funny thing
it's black kids born with felonies. What you talking about?
No, the funny thing about my age, like if I'm at work, there's a lot of people younger than me. There's a couple kids, 2 kids is that. I sit there and I talk to them. They remind me of it's like little brothers. They just early 20s. I said, look, if you ain't already in there,
you give them sexual advice?
No.
Oh.
I'll give them pretty much advice that pretty much anybody should tell anybody, regardless of race. But they're
you ever bought
they're
dope
2 young
from
black kids who ain't about trying to do all that damn Instagramming and trying to do all this shit and trying to get 15 minutes act the damn fool. All that stuff. They got good heads on their shoulder. I said, if you ain't in school, go back. I said, you got an opportunity to where you can do anything. Some people might sit there and try to slow you down, but you get a little bit further if you have the education to be able to go after these people.
Tell them if they get a script on Laura tabs, they can make a lot of money.
And see, that's the difference. You need people like you, Justified, then you have the people like Cavalier. But
shit, my thing is this: I gotta look at it like this because I have a son, and my son is mixed, but in society and anybody, my son is a young black man. All right.
Yeah, he looks
He's
Puerto Rican though.
As that, and the whole thing is, I don't want him to fall into any of the damn traps that society is putting out there for these young kids to fuck up their damn life.
But you don't want him making the mistakes you made, right?
Well, that too.
Like copping dope off the west side and getting busted and getting 2 days in the bookings.
What?
Yo, come on. Let's go to the final thought. I'm tired. I'm on Henny. Final thought, Justified. Go ahead.
Final thought is this. Across the board, like I said, I applaud the lady for what she did in New York City, and I see what she's trying to point out because, hell, the description on the Statue of Liberty shows that it's supposed to be all about helping everybody, not just this, that, and the third one right there. And, dude, you need to, add a chaser to your drink because, shit, you get a little bit more crazier than normal, You might need to put some Pepsi with that or something.
Let me ask you a question. What is a rim job? What is a rim job?
A rim job is something that you probably already know, and you think you're going to try to get me to say it to try to make it seem like I'm some type of gay dude or something like that.
No, man. What is a rim job?
Head on the tip or something. What is it? What is the rim job?
No, I'm asking really what is a rim job? No. Oh, that's where it really. No, you know what? Only reason I'm asking that, you seen what was it? The National Lampoon's Vacation when the kids was older?
Nah, I see the new one.
Yeah, the new one. And the thing about it, the man was like, the son was like, everybody in school keep talking about a rim job. And he was like, the father, he said, Dad, what is a rim job? He really ain't know what it was. And they at the little pool, and he's like, I think it's just giving a kiss with your mouth open. And he's like, when you was a kid, I gave you a rim job, and the one dude walked away. I don't know really what a rim job. I thought a rim job was like
you getting the rim job done right now, Julian?
Say it again.
Are you getting the rim job done right now?
No. What is it though? I don't even know what it is. To be honest with you.
Rim job. I just told you what it is. Somebody licking somebody's ass. The proper term is analingus.
I thought the rim was. I'm talking about like the head of your cock or some shit. That's what I thought.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. I thought giving up your hand like on the rim job done.
All the way up. And somebody else looking at ass so. It's like when you ever see Soul Men with Bernie Mac and Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
He had the beginning part where he's the car washer dude. He's sitting there. Come on, get your rim job. Come on, get your rim job. Talk about the girls wiping the rims out, but shit. The actual term is when I was to school. I was in what is it? That sexual introduction to sexual something. I don't know.
What school you went to with that? We all went to the same school. Where you was learning that shit at? Nigga, what school you was at? Nigga, we all went to the same school.
I do actually have a little bit of college in me. I just couldn't finish it up yet because I'm trying to make sure everything's straight with my kids first.
Oh, okay.
But I went to Niagara County Community College and shit. Once I get done making sure everything's straight with my kids, I'm going back. I got 3 more semesters. But,
congratulations. Keep working on that.
I'm trying, but I took that class. That was one of my favorite classes because shit, you can sit there and say freaky shit and a whole bunch of shit, and you can't get in trouble because it's the type of class that is. You sit there, you got to talk about sex. It's a sexual class,
right?
It's like 2:43. Come on, Snow White. Final thought. Listen. Final thought. Come on, man.
Pretty much, we fucked if we don't start working together instead of working against each other.
Okay.
Power to the people.
Okay. Snow White, go ahead.
That sounded like a Tupac verse.
Go ahead, Snow.
That's what I'm talking about. That sounded like a Tupac verse. I liked that. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it what he said. That's it. Case closed.
My final thought is this. I don't know what bitch got on top of the Statue of Liberty and did that, but that was very entertaining. Fuck Trump. I actually learned what a rim job is today. Me and Snow agreed. We thought it was like the head of your cock. And this Hennessy, I say don't put ice in it because it'll water it down, but it still get you tipsy. So
why you got Google and don't check what the you curious about something? Not like you got to look in the encyclopedia and shit. Just type it in Google, motherfucker.
A rim job. I really right quick, Snow. I thought when you thought like the head of somebody's dick, right? Getting sucked or some shit, right?
Well, I thought you was trying to give us a hint that you was getting a rim job done, like you was.
No. Andrea is sleeping. I'm up here. I'm about to crawl in the bed. I got boxers and a t-shirt.
He about to go to bed and try to lean up against her like, baby, you feel that?
Oh no, actually, no. She's downstairs asleep. I'm in a room. I'ma just crawl up in the bed and go to bed.
You asked me what did I think it was. I thought you was giving us the hint that you was getting a rim job done, meaning that you was getting the tip of your dick sucked, and you needed to get off the phone so that it can go deeper. I don't know.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
That would be technically when it's the rim of your dick is getting get worked on lip. It's actually your frenulum.
What are you talking about?
I know some shit. See, I know some shit.
So the correct sentence is I gave Snow White a rim job.
That means you licked her asshole.
Oh, that's nice.
You should just say a rim job. You just say a rim job. All right, we're going to say good night. Listen, we're going to say good morning, good night, whatever, from the good folks of Just for the Hell of It podcast. Tune back in. We'll get it cracking again tomorrow. Justify, you got to be on some type of drug because you hyper as hell. And Snow White, I hit you up, dipped in snow on Snapchat.
Right. Snow.
All right, everybody, good night. Peace.
Good night.
Take it in.
Hamdulillah.